Mr. Schutz, what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm an airline pilot. I actually own an airline consulting business, do mostly international work at this point.
You work for yourself?
Yes, I do.
For how long have you worked for yourself?
I've had the consulting business for about 7 years, although I have also, during that time, worked for companies too.
During the 7 years?
During the 7 years, yes.
You work for companies full-time?
Some of them, yeah, still did the consulting as a side job.
When was the last time you had a full-time job, Mr. Schutz?
A full-time job would have been December last year.
And who did you work for at that time?
Falcon Air Express, an airline out of Miami.
How long did you work for them?
For the most part, about 7 years.
So for the last 7 years, up until last December, you had a full-time job.
Correct.
Give me a ballpark range of what you were earning up until December.
About $100,000 a year.
And what happened in December?
The consulting business picked up quite a bit, and I took a contract in Africa.
When did you leave for Africa?
The very end of December, almost January 1st, right at the end of the year.
Where in Africa?
Ghana.
How long did you stay?
I was there on that particular assignment for about a month and a half.
And then?
Mid-February.
And then?
The company that I was working for, that I was doing the consulting for, I had been doing some consulting previous to that, and they overnight closed the business, walked out, and didn't pay me or anybody else. So I came back with no income for the time I had been gone and no job.
And it was at that fortuitous moment that you met Miss Gallagher.
No, it wasn't. Actually, we had met about 3 years ago on a dating site, but we had stayed as friends. We had communicated a good bit. At that time, I was still married in the middle of a divorce.
So let me understand this. You met on a dating site while you were still married.
Yes.
Keep going.
In February, when I came back, we got together. We spent some time together. We lived in different parts of the state. I lived in Miami. She lived in Sarasota. So when we would meet, we would normally meet someplace in between.
What's in between Miami and Sarasota?
Naples, we would sometimes meet in. There were a couple times that she actually came over to the Fort Lauderdale area and spent time there. She was on business. She spent a couple times there. One time she came to Orlando, and we met in Orlando.
Okay, so as of February, which is when you came back with no job and no income, that was about the time when you